I think it's probably about 1600, so I'm going to add 300. I'm going to say it's 1900. I'm going to assume that white played rook g1 h3 just to be fancy schmancy. That's my guess. Yeah, well, expose. Okay, expose. Okay, who played this game? This was game goes e4, c5, bishop c4, a6, d3, e6. Okay, pretty standard so far, right? Knight c3, b5, bishop b3, bishop b7, a3, knight f6. Okay. Knight g2, bishop e7, castles d5, ed, knight g3, c4, bishop a2, castles, f4, knight d7, f5, bishop c5, d4, bishop d6. So bishop d6, knight ce2, knight e4. Okay, pretty standard. c3, knight f6, trade, bishop f4. Okay, queen h4, bishop b1, queen f6 takes. Knight g3, rook e8, queen g4, rook e1. Takes, knight f4. This is pretty high class. What do we want to guess on this game? This is very high class. I'm gonna guess. I want to say 20. There were no real mistakes by black, actually. Like, there were literally no mistakes. Knight e4 was a good. I mean, these were very high quality moves. I'm going to guess 2300. I'm going to say 2300. Let's see. How do we do? Oh, 1990. Not so good. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so g3. g6 is played. Okay, bishop g2, bishop g7. Castle c5, c4. Looks pretty standard so far. Knight c6, knight c3, d6, d4. Trade. Bishop d7, b3, h5, h4. This looks vaguely like a Magnus game. Like, Magnus had a game against Evgeny Tomashevsky, and it's not exactly that game, but it's quite similar with this early h5, h4. Okay, take. Now the thing is bishop g2 a move here or not for black? Like, it is a move. But he takes and plays queen e6. Okay, queen d4, queen e5. Rook d1, trade, king e7. Let's see, rook d1, rook hd8, b4, rook c8, king f1, a6, king e1, b5. Takes, bishop b5. I mean, bishop f1 is already a very, very difficult move. It's not an easy move to find. So takes here. What is the elo? This is tricky. I mean, it's not 2800 obviously. My guess is that the elo though is pretty high. I'm gonna guess it's like 24. It could be higher. I don't think it's 1800. If it's 1800, it would be different. It's got to be like, I don't know. I think it's 24. I'm gonna go with 2400 just because it looked pretty high quality. Please don't. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna go look this up. I'm gonna be very disgusted. Let me see if I can find this. I hope it's not. If it's the Magnus game, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I'm gonna be very disappointed if that's actually the Magnus game. No, it's not. Okay, it's not. Okay, good. Click the link. Oh, this is the game. Okay. This was Donchenko versus. Oh, but wait a second, you guys. But wait, they cheated me. I'm not wrong. Donchenko 2770 is the elo of the Blitz elo. So I'm not actually wrong. Because it's the Blitz elo. It's not the true elo. Okay, so then actually I should take that in mind. When we go through the games. Yeah, I should keep that in mind. Okay, next game. Let's keep going. Okay, so e4. Knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4. Okay, we have an Italian. Knight c3, already not a great move, by the way. Playing knight c3, not the best move. Okay, so here. Oh, it says rated blitz game. You're right. It does actually ask for it says in the description. Read the description. Yeah. This is a rated blitz game played on chess.com. The elo difference between the players is at most 200. Guess the average elo of the game. All right. Okay. I was thinking of it actually as like just a classical rating. Yeah, h6, bishop h4, g5, bishop g3, bishop e6, knight d5, takes, knight d4, takes c3, bishop b6, queen a4. Okay, queen d7. What is the elo of this game? This is weird because it's a short game, so it could be anything. I mean, okay, the opening is standard. Bishop d5 is playable by anybody. Knight d4. I mean, the problem is all these moves are somewhat playable. This is blitz though. Remember, this is blitz, so the ratings are going to be higher. So if I think about this from over the board standard, over the board, I'm going to say it's like probably, I'm going to say about 1150 over the board. So if 1150 over the board, if I add points to online rating, I'm going to add 300. So I'm going to go with 1450. I think over the board 1100. So I'm going to add 300. So let's see. I'm going to say 1450. Okay. I'm not going to flame here, but 1800 is pretty bad. Pretty bad play by black for an 1800. I'm not gonna lie. Queen d7 is pretty bad by an 1800. That's really not a good move. Not a good move. Okay, let's go next game. Okay, what do we have? e4 c5, knight f3 d6, knight c3 a6 d4 trade, knight f6, bishop e2 e5. Okay, all standard. This looks very standard, actually. Okay, queen c4, queen b3 is very unusual. It's a very high level, sort of highbrow, very high level technique. If white wins this game, I'm gonna be very impressed. Okay. Rook b6 is very, I mean, this is a very high level game by white. Like, very high level. I mean, it was high level until white just tries to lose the game. Queen c4, queen b3 is not a normal approach. I don't know. I mean, it's not a normal approach. What do you guys think? I don't really know what to make of this. Like, this whole queen d2 line and then knight d5 with queen c4, queen b3 with, like, it feels high level. It feels high level. You guys think like 1800 or 2550? Because I don't really know. I'm gonna guess 2500 based on online ratings. I'm an idiot. You see, I should have known that it was high, because I should have known queen c4, queen b3 is not, queen c4, queen b3 is not a normal technical strategy, but I just assumed that it was just some, who played this game? Robert Chessmood against Lunatic X. That makes sense. Okay, makes sense. Okay, let's go with another one. I'm not doing great. I'm about 3,000 every game. Not wonderful. Okay, d4, knight f6, c4, e6. Okay, pretty standard so far. Okay, very high level. So bishop d7 is a very weird approach. Also, white trades with the knight on a4, not the bishop, which is also very technically strong. King h1 and f4 is very technically good too. This feels very high level somehow. Black wins the game, but this feels very technical. I'm gonna guess 2800 on this one. This feels very strong technically. No, I'm wrong again. 2462. I'm always like 400 off. Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's go with another one. I'm gonna keep going till I get at least one that's like close to 5,000. Okay, h6 is very weird. I mean, okay, what am I gonna guess? This one is bad. This is pretty bad. What are we guessing? I think I'm gonna go with 9. I'm gonna go with 9.99. Let's see. 13.59? Really? I'm always like 400 off, right? Like I'm Mr. Consistent. I can't believe a 13.59. 13.59 really plays like this with white or black? They don't make 1300s like they used to? I mean, I don't know. That's surprising. I don't know. I expect better out of a 13.59. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see. Okay, we have an exchange French here. Okay, all pretty normal. Okay. 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 Okay, FG3 shows good understanding. Okay. Queen d4 is a very weird move. Trust your instincts and then change it by 400. Yeah. Okay. This looks pretty poor. This looks pretty poor. Now, the thing is, nobody who's over a certain level plays the exchange French, but FG3 shows some understanding. I'm going to guess like 2100. So I will, if I guess 2100 and I add 300, I'm going to add 300. I'll guess 2400. And now I bet it's going to say it's like 2000. Just watch. Let's see. Exactly. Yeah, 400. Oh, 400 the wrong. I added the wrong way. Yes, the other way. I did subtract, not add. Right. Okay. Plus minus 400 either way. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay. We have a Dutch opening. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What black blunders a pawn here, and then some. Okay. Okay, bishop c2 is a good move. It's not super hard to find. I'm going to guess 1100. So if I guess 1100, I'm supposed to add 400, right? Okay, so I'm supposed to say it's a 1500. It's not a 1500 game. Maybe I subtract 300. No, so if I say 1100, I'm going to subtract 300 because I don't think it's a 1500 game. Let's subtract. Aha! Finally! Yes, I was supposed to subtract 400, not add 400. Yes. Okay, let's go again. All right. Let's see. Okay. So d4, d6. c4. Okay. Knight f6, knight c3, g6. Knight f3, bishop g7, bishop g5, castles e3. Knight bd7, bishop b2, c6. All very normal so far. a6 is played here. Queen c2, b5, a3 takes. c5, rook fd1, queen c7, knight d5. That's just a surprisingly poor blunder. Wow, white wins this game really fast. What is the elo? This one I don't know. I'm kind of confused. Like, the opening is not terrible. a6 shows some understanding. Like, c6, a6, b5 shows some understanding. I mean, even I didn't really play like that until I was probably 1800. So that shows some understanding. A3 also is kind of a surprising move. I would not expect A3 from someone who's really new to the game. It doesn't seem right. It's an 1100 that watched Gotham Chess, right? Exactly. I don't know. Okay, c5. I mean, even c5 looks reasonable. It's just instead of queen c7, you're supposed to go bishop b7. So he goes queen c7. My final guess is 2100. I don't know. I'm very stuck here. I don't think it's super high. I'm going to guess 1800. I think it's about I think it's about 1850. So I'm gonna subtract 300. So I'm gonna go with 1550. I think. Let's see. No. Oh, I was supposed to. I'm supposed to add 400. I'm always 400 off. Why am I always 400 points? I'm like literally. I'm like always. I'm always like 400 off, and it's like I subtract instead of adding there. It's ridiculous. Every single time, it's like 400 points one way or the other. Flip a coin, yeah. Okay. Okay, so this is actually the Garry Kasparov one. This is very high level. This is really high level. Wait, is this my game? No, this is not my game, but this is very similar to a game I had against Andrew Tang I think in a Title Tuesday. It's not my game, but it's very similar. Or maybe it was an Andrew Tang, maybe it was John Bartholomew. I'm not sure which IM it was against. Seems pretty high level though. It seems pretty high level. I'm gonna go with there aren't many people over 3,000 on chess.com, so it can't be a 3,000 player. Because if it's not me, could be an Ali Reza game maybe. I think I'm gonna go with about 20. I'll go 2,900. There are enough people around 2,900 that I think that makes sense. But it seems pretty high level to me. Yeah, okay, pretty good, not bad. 2778. That's pretty good. Let me check the game though. Let's see. It's between Sumo Pork and Grigor Grigorov. Okay, two people I don't know. So okay, it's not no one that I know. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay, what do we have here? E4, C5, C3, knight C6, D4, trade, D6, knight C3, knight F6. Okay, pretty standard. Okay, it's almost like a lion's jaw here. White creates the this little pawn thingy in the center here. Queen D2, castles. Okay. Here, if I'm white, I'm playing bishop h6, but white doesn't play bishop h6. White plays knight to h3, which is kind of a surprising move because everything else looks normal. Okay, knight c4. Wow. It's a very strange game. Very strange game. I have no idea what this level is. This is such a weird game. Like, the opening looks so textbook by white, and then white doesn't go bishop h6, which throws everything off. And then he trades. Knight g4 is a high level sack, like a really high level sack. Like, knight g4 in itself is not, I mean, it just looks like a sack. But then d5 is a very good move here. Like, and then also to play rook c1 and bishop e3 is not bad. It's not the best move though. So I'm gonna guess it's like, I'm gonna guess 2,000. So that means I'm gonna add 300. I'm gonna guess 2,300. Let's see. Okay, not bad. But that elo is 20. How does a 2550 player not play bishop h6? It's such an obvious move. I mean, how does a 2550 guy not go bishop h6? I'm really surprised. How do you not play bishop h? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm really perplexed. I don't know how you don't play bishop h6. Okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so e4, e5, d4 takes, bishop c4. We have the Danish gambit here. Forever a mystery. Yeah, someone will go back and figure it out. Queen d5. Wait, what? Someone want to tell me why black just hung a knight on c3 here? And then white doesn't take the knight? Ordinarily, I would guess 1,000. So I think in this case, I'm going to subtract 300. And I'm going to go with 700. This has to be a joke, right? I don't mind being wrong, but this 1649, how does the 1649 not know? How does the 1649 play queen d5 and just lose the game? I mean, I don't even know how. That's crazy. Okay, next game. C4, E6. Okay, pretty normal. We have a Catalan here. I was hoping we'd see Bishop D2, so then if I saw Bishop E7, I would know it's a pro game. Okay. Okay, all pretty normal. Okay, this looks pretty high class. Although Queen H5 is a terrible move by white. Terrible move. Okay. Wait, but what? Okay, King F2. This is some weird stuff. I don't know. The opening was good, but the middle game was very shaky by white. I would guess 1900. So if I'm gonna guess 1900, then I'm gonna add 300 or subtract. It can't be 1600. There's no way it's 1600. I'm gonna add 300 here. So I'm gonna go 19 to 22. Let's see. How does a 2700 play Queen H5? That is such a bad move. If you're 2700 here, you play Knight F3 and Bishop H3, or like Queen G4. How do you just blunder A3 here if you're 2700 and blitz? Like I just don't even understand it. I'm expose him. Okay, who played the game? Let's see. And the survey says, oh, this is Michael Brown, Michael Q2 D5. Yes, of course. Obviously, I remember he used to play in the U.S. Junior Chess Championship. I mean, I don't know how you go Queen H5. It's just such a bad move. It's just such a bad move. I mean, there's just no point behind it. You should go like Knight F3 and Bishop H3, and you've got a beautiful position. But Queen H5 is just a terrible move. Just not a very good move. So I'm very disappointed. Anyway, all right, let's keep going. We're having fun, you guys. Just to be clear, we're having fun. Okay, so what's next? Next on the agenda, let's see. E4, C5, Knight F3, E6, Bishop C4, Knight C6. Okay, normal. Knight F3 is very weird. Also, you guys, this is classic Puzzle Rush. There's always, not always, but like I would say 80% of the time, there's some early knight takes bishop winning. So black misses a way to be way better after Bishop G4. He misses take 2 where he can take on D5. Okay, he sees the mate in 1. I mean, I want to guess high, but I'm going to guess it's like, I'm going to guess 1400s. I think in this one, I'm going to add 300 because he saw Queen F2 and Queen H2. I'm going to add 300. Let's go with 1700. Okay. Oh, I was actually right on if I didn't add. I just shouldn't have added anything. Okay, that's very sag. Ouch. Okay, let's keep going. I want to see if I can get within like 10 points. Once I get within like 10 points, we'll stop. But we're going to keep doing this until then. Okay, let's see. E4, E6. Okay, all normal. Advanced French. F5 is just not, I mean, F5 is just not, it's just not a move. And Rook G1 is just not a move either. What are these guys doing? Okay, let's keep going. Somehow black by playing Knight H6, Knight F7 justifies white playing Rook G1 and H3 and G4 here. Okay. This is very weird. Okay. Okay. Some cute tactics at the end. I don't really know what to make of this game. Rook C1's a nice move. That's nice. I mean, really don't know. What could this be, though? It requires some tactile knowledge. Rook G1 looks like a stupid move, but H3 G4 is not bad. Bishop E3 and Queen A4 is also not terrible. My guess is it's probably like, I'm gonna guess it's about, I think it's probably about 1600, so I'm gonna add 300. I'm gonna say it's 1900. I'm gonna assume that white played Rook G1 H3 just to be fancy schmancy. That's my guess. Yeah, well, expose. Okay, expose. Okay, let's see. Who played this game? This was Okay, this takes the cake. Nani, exactly. Yeah. No way. Like, no way. This has been titled Tuesday. What the fridge is Rook G1? What is Rook G1? Like, what is this? Yeah, what is this? No, I mean, I know, obviously Shiro's had a lot of great games, but this is just hilarious. Rook G1 and H3 and G4. Just a hilarious idea. He was memeing? Maybe. I don't know. He meant to castle through the bishop? Maybe. It's just hilarious. All right. So what is this game? E4, E5. Okay. Knight F3, Knight C6, Bishop B5, A6, Bishop A4, Knight F6, castles. Okay, this is the Arkhangelsk. D5, very good understanding by black. Very sharp line. This is probably a GM game, I'm guessing. This actually reminds me of one of my games against Magnus from the tour, kind of. This is very... This is 100% a GM game, though. I just don't know what the rating is. I'm going to guess this is pretty high, though. I'm going to guess this is 2,700. I'm going to guess 27. Let's see. 2811. Okay, so I'm closer. Not quite there. Okay, 4850. Almost. Yeah, I mean, that had to be a GM game. There's no way it couldn't be. Let's keep going. So E4, E5. Okay, we have a Scotch. This also is... Queen E2? Normally you go Queen F4. Oh, I've got to check who played every time. Okay, sorry, you guys. Okay. What is this? Okay, yeah, I'll just check the high level games. I'll just always auto check. Sorry about that. I mean, because normally white goes Queen F4, not Queen E2, but playing this Queen E2 line is already pretty advanced. I mean, but maybe it's just lost after G5 already. Oh, I think white can play E5 here. So what? Okay, no one who's a GM would play Queen G4 here. They would play E5. So it requires you being... I'm going to guess it's like 2,000 maybe. I'm going to guess 1900. That's my guess. Yes! There we go. We got it, you guys. We got it. There we go. We got it. There we go. Perfect. We finally got it. So now we can stop. We got it though.